Ms. Kondratieva, how are you observing what is taking place in America right now, where an election has become too close to call? It's neck and neck. It has been last time around. It was the time before that. Nobody seems to be able to predict. So something is happening that is making this a very contentious election.
Right. Thanks for having me, Rishabh. See, I would say that the kind of attention paid to U.S. election here in Moscow is probably less than expected. Because at this moment, the relationship between the two countries is destroyed to such a level that Moscow doesn't really. I mean, I'm here. Here, I cite the way experts and some of the officials see that it doesn't matter who is basically at the top, because if you take Harris, it's more or less clear that it's continuation of Joe Biden's policies, but there is nothing clear much on Donald Trump, because he was quite evasive when answering questions on Russia or Ukraine war, for that matter. And we can, of course, discuss his plans, mysterious plans to end the conflict, but we haven't seen the plan, and whether it will be acceptable to Moscow, whether it will be acceptable to Kiev, we don't have anything on the paper. Same goes with basically Middle East issue. Now there have been a lot of talks in the recent days about his statements on Russia and China being close, and him trying to basically break up that union. But that's practically, I don't know how it's possible, because for that he has to, cancel those tens of thousands of sanctions that Russia is under. And to remind you, despite all the narrative existing mainly in the international and the U.S. media of Trump being friend of Russia, I mean, that's quite absurd, because the deterioration in relationship, the sanctions, arming of Ukraine has been happening under his presidency. So I don't think there is any clarity or any understanding what happens with the relationship once he becomes the president. So it's equally bad.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.